Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We're working a little bit on some technical issues, and we're going to have those resolved here shortly, and we'll be rocking, cooking with gas, as they say.
How y'all doing tonight? Sorry about the little bit of a late start. It seems like there's always something, when you work on it, half the day, and then right at the last second, the technical difficulties say, well, let's just do it right now. So that's okay. Hey, we're glad that you all are here tonight. Thank you for coming, and hope you enjoy yourself. Make sure you make yourself at home. The restroom's back there. There's food here on the tables, as you know. And thank you, Penny, and your family for coming tonight. We appreciate that. And then, of course, the normal ones, Kay and Fred and Jennifer and Jack, and thank you all for being here tonight. And thank you for being out there tonight on Facebook World. And hopefully you can hear us and everything's going okay tonight, because we don't have a camera guy tonight. I think he's going to be here sometimes, but tonight's not one of the sometimes. So if you all wouldn't mind, we'd sure appreciate it if you'd share this on your wall, even as we're doing it right now, so that people that can make comments right here live and just say howdy doody and all that good stuff. So my name is Rebecca. This is my husband, Jamie.
Hi, y'all.
And we have Jennifer Palmer in the house tonight, and she's the reason we have this place tonight, and she's the best realtor. We're going to just give her a shout out right at the beginning of the show so we don't forget. We have some wonderful sponsors, and she's one of them that keeps showing up, so we must be doing something right. And we appreciate you, Jennifer. Thank you. And if you need a house, buy a house, sell a house, maybe trade a house, I don't know. She probably could help you with probably all of that. And we have some other great sponsors. You saw the sponsor deck out there a few minutes ago with the 9 or 10 other sponsors, and we appreciate each one of you. Thank you for supporting us in this venture. And I know we're trying to get started here. We started a little late, but for those of you that are new here and those of you that are just tuning in tonight, Jamie and I are real proud of the fact that two television station networks are wanting to pick our show up here. And it's funny because it seems like more people want to see things that aren't highly polished and highly edited and lots of wonderful lights and things like that. And none of those are us. We're kind of like the farmers in Kentucky. And so we're real glad about that. So we have one over near Nashville that wants to put us on their network. And then there's another one that's a national one that wants to it'll be on demand. And so we're excited about that. In the new year, we'll be announcing those two networks to you so that you can find all of these on demand. So we're excited about that. So tonight, you'll get to witness when we change the set over. You'll get to witness all the bloopers. And then the editor, who is me, will edit those out and make it look, kind of shiny before it goes on to television. So if you see things that go, oh, gosh, I can't believe that television network would want those guys, it's going to be edited out.
That's right.
So we're going to do some Christmas tunes here tonight. In the spirit of Christmas, Jesus is the reason for the season. And so we're going to do some Christmas tunes here and probably talk a little bit about the Christmas season on some things that are dear to us. So again, thank you for being out there. Thank you all for being here. Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes are falling, my old home's a calling, tall pines are humming, Christmas time's a coming. Can you hear the bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing? When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. White candles burning, my old heart's a yearning for the old folks at home when Christmas time's a coming. Can you hear the bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing? When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. Holly's in the window, home is where the wind blows, can't walk for running, Christmas time's a coming. Can you hear the bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing? When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas time's a coming, as you can tell. Take a look at our set. Rebecca worked on this set, and she's made it look really Christmassy in
Well,
here.
yeah. Well, you can't help it. And, like I told some of the live studio audience when they first walked in and they commented, I said, I know, I worked really hard. I went and dragged that tree out from the backwoods, and it snowed, for about 3 or 4 days, and got that thing all nice and covered up, and I dragged it all in here by myself. So I'm proud of that.
That's true. I left home, a couple days ago, maybe yesterday, and came back, and here's this snow-covered tree.
See? It's
right
a
here on the
miracle. It's
stage.
amazing.
It's a Christmas miracle, as they say.
And I want to say thank you to the live studio audience for bringing these sweet gifts. I had, at the last second, Jamie and I had said, wait, we should do a little miniature toy drive for some of the people in Murray that might not be able to buy gifts for their children. So we might not be able to raise a gazillion tons of toys here, but you know what? We can do our own little part. Wherever we are in the world, we all need to be doing our little part. So thank you all for bringing these gifts here. And if you can see behind me, I might be in the way, but there's quite a few little gifts under there tonight. So we'll be dropping those off in Murray probably next week. So thank you.
How about we sing another Christmas song? We have a few Christmas songs, and for those of you that are here in the live studio audience, if you know these songs, if you think you know them, if you're 80%, go ahead and sing them. If you think you got them 80%, that's enough. Go ahead and sing them.
shining far through the shadows dim, giving the light for those who long have gone, guiding the wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus lay. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star, the hope of light, guiding the pilgrims through the night. Over the mountains till the break of dawn, into the land of perfect day, it will give out a lovely ray. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Sing it out there. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawns. Give us the lamp to light the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star, the hope of rest for the redeemed, the good and blessed, yonder in glory when the crown is won. Jesus is now the star divine, brighter and brighter he will shine. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawns. Give us the lamp to light the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on.
Thank you so much.
You know,
Thank you very much.
You jumped off the train when it was still rolling right then. That's dangerous.
That sounds like McDonald's is calling.
Boy, I tell you, I like Christmas. I'd have to say that Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. Thanksgiving is my
Is it
favorite.
because you can stuff your face?
That's one reason. I don't know if it's number one or number two. No, I love Thanksgiving because it's family. It's all about family and giving thanks. You know, being with your family, giving thanks. And I love Thanksgiving. And we just had Thanksgiving, so I can talk about it still.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Thanksgiving, I love it because I'm not really a things person. I don't really care too much about things. Never really have. But I really love memories, and I really love building new memories all the time, making new friends. That's why I like to see all these new friends in here. And so, yeah, but Christmas is cool too, and I like Christmas. And I'll tell you what I really like about Christmas. We'll talk about this more a little later in the show, but what I really like about Christmas is you can go anywhere, in any store or anywhere, in town, and you can hear all this music playing. And it's Christmas music. And a lot of it's about Jesus. And I think that's cool. You hear them singing about, the babe in the manger, all around this time of year.
Yeah,
And
it's
I just
great.
think it's cool.
I think
it
we
does
should-
something for me.
I think it should be that way all year round. I think we should
Christmas all
all
the
be
time.
acknowledging the Lord all year round, even if it might not be over the radio.
Well,
You know?
we're going to sing some more Christmas Christmas songs now, and this one is a really cool one. You know, I
think-
don't know that I've ever heard this song before you sang it to me this year.
Well, the first time I heard this was, whoops, there goes our set list down onto the floor. There's a blooper for you. The first time I heard this song was a Dean Martin version of this. And I've just learned recently that Brenda Lee, I think, had a version of this, and it's her birthday today. So if you're out there tuning in, Brenda Lee, I don't know if you are, but you never know. You never know who's listening, who's watching. That's why you should be careful what you say. Anyway, happy birthday to Brenda Lee today.
Happy birthday, Brenda Lee. Now, what made Brenda Lee famous?
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rocking around a Christmas tree. And last year, what happened to that song? Do you remember?
Oh, she released that, what was it, back in the 70s?
A while back.
It was a long time. I think it was
Yeah.
50 years ago.
Yeah.
She released that song 50 years ago, and it didn't get on the Billboard charts until last year.
Well, it was number one, I think, on
Was
Billboard.
it that what happened?
Yeah.
I don't even know if it got on the Billboard chart, though, until last
Well,
year.
I don't know. I think it did maybe,
Okay.
but it was
went to number one. I think
Last year.
that's amazing. It doesn't matter how old you are. Who cares?
Yeah, hang in there. Keep singing.
That's right. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Jennifer, are you leaving? Oh. We have our secretary putting our sign back up for us so we know what we're doing. Thank you, Jennifer. Again, she's the best realtor and the best sticker lady in town. So if you need to sell a house, she knows how to put up a mean sign. Let me tell you something. Right, Jennifer?
I've often thought about what if we just lost our set list, We would just have to make things up. That'd be okay.
Okay.
That'd be fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover the ground. It's the time for play. It's a whipped cream day. I wait for it the whole year round. Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen trees. And the sun is red just like a pumpkin head. It's shining so your nose won't freeze. Oh, the world is a snowball, see how it grows. That's how it goes whenever it snows. The world is a snowball spinning around. So get out and push it along. It's a yummy world made for sweethearts. Take a walk with your favorite guy. It's a sugar day. What if the spring is late? In the winter, it's a marshmallow world. It's a marshmallow day in the winter when the snow comes to cover the ground. It's the time for play. It's a whipped cream day. I wait for it the whole year round. Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen trees. And the sun is red just like a pumpkin head. It's shining so your nose won't freeze. Oh, the world is a snowball, see how it grows. That's where it grows whenever it snows. The world is a snowball spinning around. So get out and move it along. It's a yummy world made for sweethearts. Take a walk with your favorite guy. It's a sugar day. What if the spring is late? In the winter, it's a marshmallow world. In the winter, it's a marshmallow world. In the winter, it's a marshmallow world.
Very nice.
Thank
a
you.
marshmallow world in the winter.
That song kind of makes me want some whipped cream. Did anybody bring any of that tonight? I know there's cream cheese over there. I might just have to make do with that.
Well, we have our marshmallow Christmas tree up here with us tonight. It kind of looks like a marshmallow cream Christmas tree.
And I have a little story to share about this next tune that we're going to do. And the next song we're going to do here is Silent Night, and I don't know if all of y'all know about the incredible history behind this song. I didn't really know a whole lot about it until today, and I was like, there's got to be something about that song, and there is. So here's a little short story about Silent Night. It was written in German by an Austrian priest in 1816, and set to music by a school teacher and organist in 1818. It was first performed on Christmas Eve in a church in Oberndorf, Austria, because the church organ was broken, requiring a guitar accompaniment for the simple melody. The song later gained international fame through the traveling families of singers like the Straussers and the Rainers, and has since been translated into over 300 languages.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? I love stories like that. It gives meaning. It's not just words, you know, there's a whole history behind this thing. So we're going to share that song right here.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, radiant streams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
We need to do it. That was a blooper. Can you, where's that word about the shepherds? The words about the shepherds, because we don't have that on here. Hang on. We got to do this right if it's going to be for television. Thank you. So it's good enough to sing again? Thank you. Do you have it there? It's not on that one. I'll get it. You think after being around since 1816, I'd know the song? Wow. Okay.
There are a lot of verses to this song, actually, a lot of versions. Here you go. I think I have it. Here we go. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Thank you very much. I hope you sang out there with us. It's one of my most favorite songs right there.
That's right. And folks out there watching us on Facebook and those things, make sure you give us lots of these things floating up the screen and the hearts that float up the screen. We love those. We count them.
And if you wouldn't mind, again, just a reminder, we'd love it if you'd share this to your world. We're going to be getting this up on 2 television networks here in the new year, and we're excited about that. And you can join in the journey, and you can watch the bloopers and have a good time at your house.
Here's a song I heard, I think, this year. I don't remember hearing it before. This was an old Roger Miller song.
Didn't know that.
Roger Miller sang this song, and Toby Keith. I heard the Toby Keith version of it, and they're both, very similar. But I want to do this one for you. I think it's a cool little song. It's called "Old Toy Trains." Old toy trains, little toy tracks, little toy drums coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes and listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells. Bringing old toy trains, little toy tracks, little toy drums, coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes and listen to the skies. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells. Bringing old toy trains, little toy tracks, little toy drums, coming from a sack, carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Thank you. I'm gonna raise my guitar up. If some of you out there in Facebook land can verify that's what we needed to do, then we'd really be cooking with gas.
Melody says she likes the little toy train.
Oh, thank you,
Hi,
Melody.
Jane. We're going to say hi to some of these folks out here for a second. Margie, we miss you guys. Brenda, hi from Ontario, Canada. I bet she's freezing up there.
Oh,
Joyce
man.
Fox is watching. Hello. Curtis
Hi, Joyce.
Shriver. Hey, Curtis, do you notice anything different on the wall behind us?
You don't tell him what it is.
I
if
won't.
He can guess
You
it.
have to guess, and then maybe you'll get a gold star.
Yeah, Curtis made a comment on, and we read the comments. This proves that we read the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Curtis, let us know if you notice anything different back there besides the Christmas tree again. And Rodney and Teresa are tuning in. And David Parr. Hey, happy birthday, David. Hey, let's sing happy birthday to David.
Well, why
Remember David
not?
Parr? Some of you were here the last show, and David was the guitar player behind Shelby, remember? Yeah, so David's birthday today. So we're going to sing you happy birthday, so you better still listen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you.
I hope you got that chocolate cake because I saw Barbie say something about that. Are there any other birthdays, anniversaries in the house? Anybody? Birthday? Birthday. Wes's birthday on Saturday. You're going to be 29. Perfect. Happy birthday. So consider that song sung to you too, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming tonight.
That's awesome.
Retired Navy, thank you for your service.
Anchors away.
Thank you.
Thank you. I always like to say that when I see a Navy guy.
Anchors away, yeah.
Instead of saying something about swabbing the deck, I like to say anchors away.
You flew airplanes? Wow.
Oh,
Wow, wow.
nice. This is a sing-along song if there ever was one. Oh, yeah.
Penny's watching too. I see Penny's watching too and you know, for those of you that don't know, Penny's actually in the house. So thank you, Penny.
That's good. It's always good to have somebody in the house watching.
We're
that can
gonna-
help us keep track.
We're gonna turn this into the jingle bells for tonight. So
Jingle
if
bells, there it is.
Just pretend it sounds like jingle bells, right?
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and white, misfortune seemed his lot. We ran into a drifted bank, and there we got a stop. Oh,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
A day or two ago, the story I must tell. I went out in the snow, and on my back I fell. A jet was riding by in a one-horse open sleigh. He laughed and quickly drove away. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
The ground is white. Go in while you're young, and take the girls along, and sing the sleighing song. And pass on at the bay. 240 is the speed. Hitting an open sleigh, crack you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is we had that in the wrong key.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, still Wento, right?
It's supposed to be. Dashing through the snow. in a
Okay,
one-horse
let's do it
open
again.
sleigh.
Do it again. For television.
Let's do it again.
Okay. Gotta get my bells.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
That's better. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed its lot. We ran into a drifting bank and never got up sight. Oh,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
nice bells. A day or two ago, the story I must tell. I went out in the snow, and on my back I fell. A gent was riding by in a one-horse open sleigh. He laughed as he drove there and quickly drove away. Oh,
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
now the ground is white. Go away while you're young, and take the girls along, and sing the sleighing song. Just bet a bobtail bay, 240 is his speed. Hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells,
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
oh, jingle
Bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
All right. Good job on the jingle bells
That's
there.
about as much work as I've done all day.
I tell you what, you know how to play that.
I don't
thing.
know about that, but anyway, I kind of sort of made it look like I did.
I think I would have
Thank you
played
very
that.
much for your clapping. I don't know if that was sympathy clapping or Yahoo. That was wonderful clapping. So thank you. And if you're tuning in out there, just feel free to clap. We can't hear you, but thank you.
This is an old song I remember from, I learned this song when I was a kid, singing it, and I think so. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap? He sleeps, whom angels greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ, the King whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary.
So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh. Come, peasant king, to own him. The King of kings salvation brings. Let loving hearts enthrone him. Raise, raise a song on high. The Virgin sings her lullaby. Joy, joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary.
Very nice.
Thank you all. Thanks so much. Oh, yeah, I think it's my turn. So, in the spirit of Christmas, we're just going to share just a little bit. A lot of you already know this story, but you know, we're at Christmas time, so I think it's a good reminder to what the actual story was about in the Gospels. So here is just a short version, and then we'll go back into doing some music here in just a second. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flocks by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay.
The cattle are lowing, the poor baby wakes, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and take us to heaven to live with thee there. Away in a manger, no crib for stars in the sky looked down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I think I like singing Christmas tunes and gospel tunes better than I like singing country. Don't tell the country folks out there. It's a good thing Christmas comes every year because then we can practice our music, our Christmas music.
It's great to sing. I love singing Christmas songs, and especially up here with you. You sing them so well.
Thank you. I tried.
You know, when Christmas comes around and you start seeing all the signs and everything, it kind of takes me back, through Christmas memories all through my life, and of course I have memories of when my kids were growing up and staying up till 2:30 in the morning putting the finishing touches on the dollhouse that you managed to hide for the last 6 months, in the basement. Somebody else did that too. Yeah, and 2:30 in the morning, and you're putting that last, thing on there, hoping it's going to, look right in the morning, and then kids, and there's so many memories I have of that, when my kids were little, but one of my earliest Christmas memories when I was probably 5 or 6 years old was out away from Nashville where I grew up, out in the country, and we had this little church we went to. It's still there today, and we would go on Christmas Eve, have a Christmas Eve service, and this particular church, they had a thing where they would have at some time in the service, the guy in the big red and white suit with the big beard would come out from the back with this big bag, and in that bag he had lots of little bags, and they were these little brown paper sacks. This is going way back, y'all. So probably before most of your time, but these little brown sacks, and inside each one of those sacks there were 4 things. There were maybe 5 things. There was an apple, there was an orange, and there were some walnuts and pecans maybe, and a little toy. Anybody else have in the live studio audience have anything like that? Anything else I missed in the little bag? Candy cane.
Candy
That's
cane.
right. The candy cane was in there. That's right. And so, that to me, it was probably the most peaceful time in my life, I guess maybe is why the memory stands out to me so much. But then another year, a different year in that same church, my father and mother got to play the part of Mary and Joseph, and we did a play, this live play, and my brand new baby sister got to play the part of baby Jesus. Look, she did great. It was the only time. She did great. It was the only time she was ever quiet. Yeah. And she did great. She did a great job. And my little brother was a shepherd like I was, and my cousins were in there in church, in the same church, and they were the wise men. My female had some girl cousins. They were angels, because boys couldn't be angels. You knew that. Everybody knows that. So the girls were. But anyway, that's one of my memories. When it comes around Christmas, and I like to share that with y'all, and because I know you have special memories too. That I hope after we do these shows, we usually stand around and eat and talk, and maybe you'll share some of those stories with us tonight.
I think one thing that was really neat last week, Jamie and I do senior living locations when we're not doing other music stuff. So every month we have standing senior living locations that want us every month, and we appreciate that very much. And they're the kind of people, I shouldn't say the kind of people, that sounds funny, but it's the kind of crowd, there we go, that we could just go and sit and visit. We wouldn't even have to sing a song, and they would just be appreciating that. Because some of them don't have any family, and some of them have put their family has put them there, and then they don't come back. And that makes me sad. That makes me really sad. And I've already told Jamie that if I get to be forgetful Henry, don't be putting me in none of them places. I'd rather go wander out in the woods and he just come find me somewhere behind a tree or something. Send Petey out to find me, our dog. But anyway, I think the neatest thing was last week we were over in Clarksville at one of these, and we were singing some songs, and Jamie piped up and said, do y'all have memories, like Christmas memories? And you should have seen the sweet faces just light up and start just jabbering away about, I have this memory, and, I did this when I was, 10 or whatever. All of a sudden, all those memories came back, to these senior living place people, and it was just so sweet. And that would have been the whole show. If we didn't want to sing anymore, they would have been perfectly fine. And I just think that is the neatest thing. And I'm real glad that we're able to do that every month, because going back to some of the same places, they sort of get to be like extended family. And they're always like, every time we leave, they go, well, I hope you're coming back. When are you coming back? So I'm real glad for that opportunity. So thankful.
Know the first. Take two. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Noel, Noel,
Noel, Noel, born is the King of Israel.
sing with us.
Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's real nice to have a couple of Western Shore people out here tonight. So thank you, Millie, for bringing your crowd out here tonight. We appreciate that very much. And it's nice to meet y'all. And, of course, we got the other regulars that come around the corner, and we appreciate you, too. Thank y'all. We're going to do just a couple more tunes and call it an evening for y'all. And this is our last show for the year, at least here. And we're going to get back at it in January again, as long as it's not, like the Arctic Circle or anything. And we're going to start back to doing twice a month. And it looks like probably January 15th and January 29th for January. And then February, I don't remember. It'll be about every other Thursday we'll be filming. And then I'll let you know when the television networks are up and running our shows. And then you can just pick whatever you want to watch. If you want to watch the same one every time, we don't care. Just do whatever you want to do. We're good. It's going to be on demand, so we're excited about that.
All right, here's a sing-along song, if ever there was one. Two of them. Two that we've had tonight. You're all going to know this song, and let's sing along with us. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. Are there more verses? I think that's all of them.
I actually thought about bringing the dog out here and getting him a little red. He's in the house. Last year, we let him out here during show days because we didn't have all kinds of food out here. And that's all he thinks about is his stomach. I think that's a dog thing, I guess. I don't know. And him being a stray, I think it might be a little bit worse. I'm not sure because it's like every time there's even a crinkle of a package or we're chewing on something and he's like, I gotta have it. I gotta have that. But maybe that's just a dog thing. It's been a while since I'd had a dog until he came along. And but anyway, I was going to get him one of them red blinking noses to put on him tonight, but I sort of forgot until I'm sitting here singing Rudolph, and I'm like, darn it, I should have had Jamie calls him our black and white Holstein pig, because he looks like a Holstein with his markings, and he's built like a pig, and he is a pig. But he's fit in so well here. He's a good dog for having been a stray and me almost hitting him 2 years ago on the highway at 55 miles an hour in the dark. And he's come a long ways. He didn't know anything, and we were just going to, so for those of you that don't know the story, there's a lot of you that do, we were just going to foster him because his manners were just yucky. And the vet figured he was between 3 and 5. And so he didn't have any manners, didn't have any training, and so I thought, well, while we're fostering him, I'll at least just see if we can get this old boy to at least sit. And he just took to it like, okay, if I do real good, maybe they'll just go ahead and keep me. And he does good. He goes to senior living locations now. And speaking of that, a couple weeks ago, another senior living story, which was real fun. We actually took him with us this particular day, and we don't take him every time. And I brought him in, and he just laid right down while we did our music, and everybody's just oohing and ahhing, there he is, the Holstein pig, And after we got done, one of the gentlemen piped up, and he said, he goes, do y'all do a trio, with the dog? And Jamie starts singing, how much is that dog?
How much is that dog in the window?
And he knows this command is speak. I taught him to speak, and then he also knows how to whisper, which is 2 hands versus my whole hand, because he's so loud. So he knows how to whisper in certain instances. So when he did that song and he did How Much Is That Doggy in the Window, and I went, and he went, ruff, ruff, ruff. It was the cutest thing, and they died. They thought it was the greatest thing. So he pipes up, and he goes, you got to take that on the road. So we just might do that.
We're going to work on that this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be looking for that video. It's coming.
Yeah. But he's a good old boy. We're going to close right here, folks. Thank you for being here, all y'all in the live studio audience. Thank you for tuning in out there. Feel free to go ahead and share. Even after we're not live anymore, we sure appreciate that. And we'll let you know when it's going to be on television here soon.
Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes are falling, my old home's a calling, tall pines are humming, Christmas time's a coming. Can you hear the bells ringing, ringing, joy, joy, hear them singing? When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas! Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate ya.
Let's do that, record that one more time, just so we'll have a clean one.
Okay, and let's just do the top part.
Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, I know I'm going home. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Merry Christmas,
everybody. Thank you.